Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at Constance by Blue Backpack. Now in the game you play as Constance herself, basically an artist who looks over at her computer one day and basically sees an insane amount of pop-ups, probably from a virus of some sort, basically appearing on her computer. And then in the middle of viewing that, basically gets sucked into this world. And where she basically uses paint and art as weapons and abilities to help traverse the world and fight your enemies. Now here's the pop-up scene that I was referring to. And then you basically go into the new realm. And there is our hero, Constance herself. Now, the game itself, as you can see, is very cute. Definitely, inviting for younger ages. Now, the mechanics, though, are less child-friendly, just because of the difficulty of some of the combinations and some of the movements. This is a platformer that requires a decent amount of skill while playing, but not so much that the game seems impossible. Honestly, with the characters and stuff that they have throughout the interactions with them, it's definitely a game that you can play, with the younger members of your family. But again, because of the higher difficulty, I wouldn't recommend having them play it. Only because of that. Now, I would say probably 12, 13 years and older should definitely be able to do this one and enjoy it. But the younger crowd will definitely struggle and be frustrating. Now, the good news, though, is it seems that there is a limitless number of lives. So if you die, you can keep trying the different areas and keep going back to it and go again. But just not the immediate satisfaction that you get with playing the game yourself. Now, the story itself is pretty straightforward, pretty simple to follow. At least as far as I got in the game, there's nothing really worrisome about it. Basically, the gist is she got sucked into this world and is looking for a way out. And kind of some of the dialogues about where to go and who to find, minus the yellow brick road, feel very Wizard of Oz. But even though that's a movie that I significantly dislike, following those classic tropes is not necessarily a bad thing. Basically, it means that it's not going to be absolutely shocking. As far as where the story is going to go and how it develops, but it's more grounded. But overall, definitely we had a great time with this one. It's been a while since we've actually played a platformer that was actually enjoyable to play. Now, it does kind of remind me of Max and the Cursed Brotherhood or something like that, a much earlier Xbox title that I haven't played in quite some time, where both of them are platformers and uses art to defeat your enemies as well as progress you through. But where they differ is the mechanics of how you do the art, where this game feels like it's much more in line with the classic gameplay style of a platformer. it feels very much like Metroid or Mega Man in how some of your abilities are picked up and how you can select between them and essentially customize your loadout to your preferences as you progress. So, with as far as I did get, there are a few abilities that we've already seen, but there are indications of more to come. Now, overall, we had a great time with this one. Definitely worth playing and checking out. So, thanks, guys, for